Hello. So today I want to talk about resistance to what is and allowing. In when the person falls away, resistance to what is, resistance can arise. It's allowed, but it can lose a lot of the stickiness. Can you allow yourself to just simply be? Can you take a deep breath and allow yourself to simply be? Can you allow thoughts, sadness, anger, even joy? Can you allow those feelings and those thoughts to simply be? Whether it is pain from the past, trauma, and joy and happiness, all of those things they're all thoughts. They're all on the same side of the table. And for some, another thought comes up. Yeah, I could allow those things to be if that person wouldn't be such an asshole, or this other thing would happen in my life. Those are also just thoughts arising. Can you allow those thoughts to be? It's not really a question, because those thoughts aren't you. They're not. What you are is not those thoughts, is not those feelings. You are awareness. So even this falling away of the person, creating a falling away of resistance, there's also then the subtraction of the falling away of allowing, because the allowing or surrender, or even resistance, both sides, the push and pull feeling that might be there, those are functions of, a result of this feeling of separation. I've been getting some messages lately about, well, a lot of messages that are sent are, they all have there's a common thread in all seeking. It's the desire to be a place other than this, other than what is, to be in a spot. When I get there, I would just love to be able to get to this other place. And so that's what came up for me today in this particular video, was when a thought arises and there's a stickiness to it. All thoughts just happen. Some thoughts are, they don't have any apparent stickiness to them. They're not trying to create an outside movement. But the ones that appear to affect us are those that want to create movement or action, or there might even be thoughts arising as you watch this video, like, why doesn't this guy get to a freaking point? It's where the feeling of boredom comes from. What are we doing? We've got to be doing something. This isn't enough. Or someone messaged and said that there's just been this nagging feeling of that they haven't been able to do enough. That's just the thought. The nagging feeling of you've never been able to do enough, you've never been enough, is only a thought arising from nowhere. It doesn't belong to you. It's not yours. You can let it go. You can allow it to be. There's no reason to fight it or suppress it or try to cover it up with the power of positive thinking. The power of positive thinking is just another thought arising. And lots of some hear this notion of we don't control our thoughts and don't like that at all. And then you say, well, if you can control your thoughts, then why don't you just always have peaceful thoughts? I say peaceful and not happy because peace is what we're actually, seemingly, what everyone's looking for. And peace arises when the separate person falls away. And it's not peace in the mind sense. It's just this. It's just what is acceptance. It's unconditional love. And unconditional love is the truth. That's what's powering all of this. And it's not romantic love. It's not even the love that a parent has for a child. It's deeper than that. And it seems that in these if you're watching videos and not listening to this in the audio, there's always this these hands always sort of like they always sort of make this motion. It's like this energetic pulling into closer, because words always fail. I got a phone call there. So words always fail to truly express what is. There's an ongoing attempt. But this motion is it's closer than close. Can you allow yourself to simply be? And it's not in the context of like, I'm gonna find some time today to just be. It's not, I mean, it can be a time when you may choose to meditate. That might be an easier way to go about it. But you also could just shut this video off and take the next minute or 30 seconds and just allow yourself to be. And when I say that, it's not, there's no external quiet. And noise can happen. You can be anywhere when those thoughts are arising. And they do. There's no reason ever to try to get rid of any thoughts. The thinking, I need to get rid of these thoughts, is just another thought. Let them pass. No thought is better than another one. The power of positive thinking is a nice story, and I think that it sells a lot of books, and there's nothing wrong with that. But thoughts just happen. Thoughts arise. Don't follow any of them. Don't follow a positive thought, man, I'm really kicking ass, or don't follow a negative thought. Just let all of them pass by, as whatever metaphor you want to use. Clouds passing by, waves coming up in the ocean. Allow them to be. And for some, the end result is you allowing yourself to be. Allowing everything to be as it is. We're not our thoughts. What we are is energetic contraction of consciousness. Energetic contractions of consciousness. Beams of light coming from the same source. We're not separate from it. We are that source. You are that source. Allowing yourself to be is the acceptance or the observation and the witnessing of that source energy.